G'day folks, and welcome back to the channel for episode number 11 of our Lightning Caster Paladin playthrough. And in between episodes I've done my usual trick. I've gone and done a couple of runs of the Ghost Crab and also of Silvara, who is the boss at the end of the Undergrowth, which, if you remember, is up here in the Ugdenbog area. It's the cave that's not marked on the map, and every time you kill Silvaria she will drop you one of these rings, either a Vine Ring, which is the one we want, or a living ring, which is not the one we want. So I found this one here, Harmonious Vine Ring of Protection. Now, of Protection is just a bit of defensive ability. I don't think it's particularly good. However, the Harmonious is, I believe it's the poison and the elemental resistances there, which are very good. And this is going to allow me to replace that Crumley's Signet. And yeah, everything is still maxed except for Chaos, which we fixed by pressing button 4 here. Word of Renewal gives us... Where is it? Why does it show up on there? It's this one here. 34% Chaos Resistance. However, I also found this one when I was running the Crab. So this is +1 to all skills in Inquisitor, and I'm going to be using that one. So let's go ahead and see. Yep. It still fixes our Chaos Resist, and our Aether Resist at 37 overcap will be fine, even if I forget to push this button, which is good, because I do forget to press it. The other thing to note is that because that ring gave me +3 to Rune of Callister, and I already had +11 actually, so I was already over, that means I get to put those points wherever I like now. So let's go ahead and take those out. We want, there we go. We want to take it to 22 out of 12, so whatever the second number is, so 12 here, the hard cap for this is going to be 22. It's just 10 more than the amount of points you can put in. So where's the 16? Well, here's a 10, so this would be 20 out of 10 would be the hard cap for this. The soft cap is usually considered to be 10 out of 10, and then there's various points on the scaling, where 1 point in this at the moment might get me 1% damage to Chthonics and Eldritch, and also 2% to each of my resistances. But then at some point it's going to take 2 points in this to get me 1% to the damage to Chthonics and Eldritch, and that would be a break point, basically. So, rings changed, and we no longer need the soul shards here. So that's fun. I am going to probably just put Frozen Hearts on it, honestly, get some more health. Although, having said that, this character is hugely tanky. I'm going to keep this. Oh, guess what I found while I was farming these again? So I did, what, 5 runs of Silvaria and 3 runs of the Crab. I found a triple rare too. It's rubbish, but it's triple rare, so I thought I'd point it out. Glacial is cold damage, and Cabal, I assume, is the chaos damage. But anyway, it's really not very good. But you'll notice that the cell value is 2000, whereas a similar leveled, well, actually it's even lower, but it's just more. Let's just put it that way. I am going to sell those. And yeah, I found another piece of the Perdition set while I was killing them. Didn't drop from one of the bosses, actually, which is, I don't know, maybe strange. I would have expected it to drop from a boss, but it didn't. Am I going to keep that? I don't think I will. Same with this one, Purging of Fortitude. I kind of want to keep it for that Black Tallow, but I also kind of don't care, so maybe we'll hang on to it for a bit. Okay, anyway, we are going to go and get some Frozen Hearts, or maybe something else. Let's have a look what we got. We could do some stats for the Polished Emerald. Don't want Fizz. Offensive ability is not awful. You know what? Corpse Dust is 4% health. That could be good. What do you got? Defensive ability, Spirit. That's probably not horrible, but it's not great either. Yeah, I think we just do Consecrated Dust. Get some more health. Are we up to... We're not quite up to 200 points a level. I generally consider whatever my level is, if you put 2 zeros after it, or multiply by 100, that's what I kind of consider to be like the absolute minimum panic mode, get more health kind of level. We're well above that, so I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, let's go into the sewers. And we'll go, I think we're probably going to do most, if not all, of the city of Malmouth today. We'll see how we go for time. Unfortunately, I do have to leave here in about 50 minutes, so this video will be capped at just under an hour, whether I want it or not today. I'm going to start getting the look from the wife. Unfortunately, she's not here right now. I probably shouldn't be recording this now, let's be honest. It'll be fine. Okay, into the sewers, and this little section's kind of boring. I guess we can kill stuff along the way. I am looking at my level. It's considerably higher than the purifier was at this point, which is nice. But it's also... I'm not going to say it's too low, but it is lower than what I would be used to coming into this area. It's not a problem, it's just kind of something to point out. He says complaining about his level as he runs past everything, doesn't kill anything at all. Maybe that's why my level's low. Turns out you gotta kill stuff to get XP. Okay, I think we can kill some of this stuff now. Let's make sure we could put the lightning conduit on the big bad things. Arcane seal, no. Nope. And I'm going to kill Galacross just because I'm kind of interested in what his gear looks like. I killed him with the Purifier, and I was thinking that he had some good stuff. It turns out I got the drop that was not good, unfortunately, but I'm going to kill him again, just see what drops. So I had it in my head that he was a little bit scary. And yeah, he kind of was. He definitely does try and rush you down, which is, you know, it's not great. You don't love to see it, put it that way. But I'm not hugely scared of him, famous last words. We'll see how this goes. That's a level. Was I putting points into Arcane Empowerment? Nah, I think I was doing Oathkeeper, wasn't I? I am tempted with Ascension. The reason why is the flat damage absorption, which is never a bad idea. I think, however, we're just going to... Oh, I've got 7 points. I've been not spending my points. That's very... I'd like to say that's unusual, but no, that's actually quite normal. Alright, that's fine. Get more points in the bar. I think at this point we beeline for the Celestial Guardians. The Guardians of Empyrean, sorry. I think that's definitely the way to go. Alright, where's the big bad angry ethereal man? He's gonna be... is it over here? See, this is why I don't like turning the camera around. Last time I was here I had the camera turned around. Now I can't remember where anything is. That's fine. He's going down pretty quickly. Death Knights, Galacross Singed Plates. +3 to Rune of Callister. Well, that's lovely. That's another +3 to whatever I want. And I want those. Yeah, these rapidly becoming one of my favorite pairs of gloves for leveling. You should never rely on them to fix your resistance holes, but 10% physical resistance on a proc is pretty good. So I'm going to keep those. This is level 55, so I can't use it yet, but I am definitely going to be using that. And when I do, this is already maxed, so I get 3 extra points to put wherever I like. The Death Knight side of it I don't think really matters. Pretty sure that's just the skill points. There's probably some... Probably that vitality damage is from the Death Knight side. And the Aether damage is going to be of the Aether. Anyway, he's dead, so that's fun. We can go ahead and leave now. We'll go talk to the Resistance, and then we're going to go head out into the... what's it called? The Candle District? I want to say the Candlekeep District, but that's wrong. That's a different game again. Also wasn't a district, but anyway. Alright, this is a nice pack. Let's blow all them up. Go on, stand on it. You know you want to. Ha! Fools. Alright, so we've made it to the Resistance hideout. See if anyone makes it up the stairs. And we'll do the old conversation pie. If I could click the right options, that'd be great. Sounds like a start. Talk to old mate here. Agree to lower his bridge and destroy his wagons. I don't think I actually got any XP there. I may have got one hit. That's fine. A couple people have asked in the comments why I'm carrying these around, and the answer is I don't know. I definitely don't need the XP. There's nothing wrong with being level 48 at the moment. Because things scale, you're gonna be fine. But yeah, I don't actually know. It just keep them to annoy myself having to swap them around. I think that's the only reason. One thing to note about the Explorers set though is that it's basically, on paper, it's half as effective as the Locars set, but if you actually look at it, it's 20% instead of 40%, which, okay, that is not, like, it's not technically half, that's literally half. But, when you add in the effects of the XP potion and your Leovinus rings and your metal with another 4%, suddenly you're looking at the difference between 150% versus 130%. And suddenly it's not like half as effective, it's almost as effective as the Locars set. So if you're one of the people who thinks it's worth it to farm the Locars set, then until you get it, you probably should be carrying the Explorer set around for the same reason. Because it's almost as good if you have XP pots. Now granted, if you don't have XP pots, it's half as good. But if you don't have XP pots, you also are not going to have a Locars set. Well, looks like he chose death today, or maybe I picked the wrong options. There is no way these kids survive that. It's just not possible. Alright, stuff them through a rift and be on our way. Now, usually, I walk through here and I forget about coming down here for the wagon. But today, I've decided I'm going to do something different. I'm going to come down here, I'm going to get the wagon. Although having said that, I'm going to end up in the same place anyway. Alright, let's just get around this. I'm looking for a star on the map. Here it is. So there's one of them. If you could just walk over this, that'd be great. Thank you. So I've got that one. I can see the other one just there. And then I've also got to run all the way up to the top corner. Actually, let's go to the top corner first. We can come back for this. That should be enough to go kaboom for everybody else. Boom goes the dynamite, or the rune in this case. If we head up to the top right here, then, yep, here's our last one. There's also a dynamite up here, which I like to grab because I like dynamite that I don't have to pay for. I know you can craft it, but crafting it costs Aether Crystals, and you all know how I feel about Aether Crystals. Alright, let's check for the treasure trove over here. It's not here. Am I remembering wrong? No, that is where it would be. There's a couple different places. I can never remember all of them in here. If I find it, I find it, and if I don't, yeah, I don't think I care. I'm not going to go looking for it anyway. I'm not going to say it's a waste of time, but there are better ways to spend your time than hunting for one treasure trove. If you really desperately need a treasure trove, there are treasure troves that are 100% guaranteed to be in a particular place. And you can just go get those. Okay, I'm noting the lack of energy at the moment, actually. Below half. Maybe I should have put ectoplasm on those rings instead of more health. I may have to go change that. Skytear hat. I don't think that's any good for us, but maybe. Lightning, cold and lightning damage. Not much else. And also it's a hat, so we can't use hats. Pretty much got the hat I'm going to have until, I'm guessing around level 70 or 80, I'll probably farm another one. Alright, here's Bolag, Keeper of the Gates. He's going to walk off that before it goes off. No, he's not. Lovely. I guess we also have the mana infusion to get us a little bit more mana as well. Okay, dropped a purple and a blue, and MI. So what do we get? We got a gun, so that's rubbish. Got decorated pauldrons. These could actually be good. Level 50, 587 armor, so decently more than that one. 4 resistances plus random stats. It's actually not bad. 25 scraps to make it. Okay, never mind then. That's a little bit pricey. I'm a bit of a broke boy. So you can keep your fancy pauldrons and your bath water. Okay, we fought the survivors. Good job, Buzz. Okay, back into the sewers. And now is when we swap into the Explorer's set, if you have it. It's done, just doing that part. So we do this now. I should have done that before I talked to him. I was just literally saying, do the thing. Okay, I'll join the attack. There's level 49. Retake, assist, yep, okay. There we go. And what are we doing? Points in the bar. Anything here I care about? Nope, nope. 1 point across here is probably not an awful idea. It's also not what I'm going to do. And I'm starting to stack up attribute points. I am thinking maybe a couple more in Spirit. So the good thing about Spirit, and I just noticed with the energy as well, I could use some more Spirit for that, but also Spirit does magic damage, and we are doing lightning, so it's probably not a horrible idea to get a few more points in that.
Got something you need stashed?
And I'm really looking at this ectoplasm.
It's safe with me.
We'll see how we go on this in this little wave fight here. I've always got energy potions, which I don't think I've used many of yet, and I have them available every, what, 25 seconds? Yeah. So realistically, I don't need ectoplasm. I kind of want it though. I don't like having to use things, pushing buttons. It's against my religion. Okay, let's see if we can't kill everybody without taking any damage. It's looking good. Got 2 waves of heroes. I don't think it's that one. There's the offhand that's basically a big middle finger. Yeah, it's not that one. This is the back scratcher. But that offhand's pretty good. Okay, I will breach the grates.
There you are. While discussing.
And I will speak to the captain.
Yep,
Yep, what'd you have in mind? I'll find the supplies. Okay. So now we start the city proper, I guess you'd call it. And now the constant complaints about stairs begin. You thought I'd forgotten about that. Nope. Obligatory reminder that the lore notes in this place is actually pretty good. So if you're at all interested in the story, highly recommend having a read. We've just hit Honored with the Black Legion, which means I am immediately stopping what I'm doing, and I'm going back to Homestead to get the writ. I did just see something else there, friendly with someone, probably the Malmouth Resistance, but I'm more interested in buying
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
this.
Iron well spent.
I don't think they have anything at Honored that I care about. Maybe they have some... That's fire. I was thinking they might have some lightning damage, but nope. And what about rings? No, not really.
See you
No,
around.
no.
Best I can.
As long as we're here though, let's go ahead and sell all this junk.
See you
And
around.
I've got a bank, may as well.
Got something you need stashed?
So next level, I'm just putting these on. It's straight upgrades for resistances across the board. More armor, more health. Also, that energy absorbed from spells is pretty good. I don't have the Perdition chest, so that's going to break my 2-piece bonus, and there's nothing I can do about it. I don't think I really care all that much. These are considerably better, so that'll be fine. Let's head back to the Rift. Also, once I put these gloves on, I won't need Word of Renewal to take care of my Chaos Res. It'll just be fine all the time. Which is honestly what I want, because I'm really bad at remembering to push that button. Well, there's a double rare that I can sell. Where am I going? You guys really need to get out of the way. There you go. Left you a present, okay. There's only one, so don't fight about it. Alright, let's see if we can't blow up most of you guys in one hit. Would be ideal. And then we can probably get this guy as well. Yep, there we go. Lovely. And the stragglers can, you know, play amongst yourselves. Okay, so this is very poorly defended. There's usually a lot more ethereals here. But that's okay, I'll take it. So that was the arcane supplies, and the weapon supplies are just around the corner in what is probably the most dangerous corner in the city. At least in Ultimate, it is quite dangerous. And even in Veteran can be a little dangerous as well. Alright, and one more for the road. There we go, boom. Boom goes the dynamite. Okay, let's go ahead and get Nane's stash. Talk to these. Hello? I swear I opened the door. Promise I did. Just gonna rift away and come back, see if that fixed it. I do get this bug sometimes. I don't know what causes it. Sometimes doors look like they should be open and then you just can't run through. There we go, that fixed it. Okay, yep, we're gonna send you via Riftgate, and then he's gonna tell us about a nice little hidey hole, and then we're just gonna leave him to die in the street. And we'll... Never mind that we could have sent him through the rift, you know, die with his friends or family or whatever. No, we're just gonna leave him on the road. Sorry, buddy. Okay, Arcane here. Good, he's dead. Seal of the Royal Crown. So this this set is one that is actually very, very good. As long as you don't need rings or an amulet for your build, this is very good. The problem with it is that I'm going to find this piece of it, and then I'll find none of the other pieces. And individually, the rings are kind of okay, but they're not great. And the amulet, if you find the amulet only, it's not worth using over a +1 skills amulet. So you really need all of them for it to be worth using. This is a lot of stuff here. Did we get... No, we didn't get the Flesh Weaver. So sometimes Flesh Weaver... I want to say it's Flesh Weaver Haraxis. One of the Flesh Weavers, anyway, can spawn on this corner. And when he does, he spawns with a whole bunch of these guys with him. And when you have that many ethereals all packed in one corner, And then you get all the idiots running downstairs from inside the building next to you as well. Looks like he's going to be here. But yeah, this little corner here, when you come up the stairs right here, is probably the most dangerous corner in the city. It'll be fine. Okay. And that's a lot of Aether damage on the floor. Let's hope I don't die running out of there. Okay, and we'll blow this up. This is the guy we left to die in the street. This is his little stash. So thank you for the Exalted stash. Thank you for the blue item that I'm probably not going to wear. Let's have a look at it. That's a lot of armor. No skills that I care about, but I don't have any skills that I care about on the existing armor either. So Zolhan's got a decent chunk of physique, which is nice. I think I might actually use that for a little while at least. Wait, level 40? Oh no, level 50. Yeah, that's fine. The other thing I'm going to do is, this is the door to the Black Iron Docks, so I'm going to kind of clear this out a little bit as well. We'll be back for that at some point. Which point, I'm not exactly sure, but we will be back for it. Alright, so once again the pathfinding being difficult in this city. But you kind of get used to that. It's part of its charm, don't you know? It's not. It's absolutely not. This is a really good expansion. I love everything about it, but the pathfinding is just awful. Alright, we'll send Hiram here back to town. So this is our merchant. So we'll send him back to town, and then we can buy... I'm not going to do it right now, but we can go talk to him. And we may have to reset his inventory a time or 2, or 3, or 7. But we can now get Vendetta, which is the, what do they call this thing? Relic. It's the relic that we want. I'm going to drop a portal here, and then run up the road, because I am coming back. Let's just go super deep into this pack, throw a few runes around, maybe set some lightning on people. There we go, and then everyone was dead. So we blow the gates, we go in, we'll talk to... Who are you? Creed? Yeah, it's Olgrim. Okay. Probably should have had the Explorer set on for that, but that's fine. Alright, chuck those on. What did my armor drop to? It's not too bad actually. Lost 50 points on average, but a lot of that is going to be the increase on these gloves and a decrease on everything else. Which, yeah, it's not amazing, but it's not that bad either. We could just straight up swap these shoulders in actually. An extra 100 armor on the shoulders. Would lose a little bit overall, but we'd gain armor on the shoulders. I think we can wait and find something better. These are also kind of interesting to me. So the Ascended Vestments themselves have +3 to Inquisitor Seal, Heart of Wrath, and Panetti's Replicating Missile. Heart of Wrath is one of these somewhere. Here it is. So we're not using this skill, so that's basically +3 to Inquisitor Seal, which is something that I would like. So can we use this? Would be an armor upgrade. You know what, I'm just going to say yes. And yeah, we're going to be fine. So I don't need that anymore. When we get to 55, I will wear the Galacrus Singe plating. I might even kill him a couple more times in between this episode and the next one. And I do have to, unfortunately, go get my Sacred Plating back. Or my Scaled Hide, rather. What is this called? Yeah, Scaled Hide. Keep the add-on. Goodbye, Zolhan's plate. Look a little bit weird, but yeah, it's fine. Okay. So, let's go back to the rift. Hopefully I didn't clear it, and I did... I did clear it. That's fine. We'll just go for a run. We have movement skills, and actually, I want to put... is it that one? Yeah.
I can't do that yet.
We have double movement skills now. I did pick up Fire's Might. I think I swapped it in between episodes because I was using it to farm the crab, just to cover more area quickly. Right, let's go back to the Steelcap District. Let's swap in our XP clothes. And now, let's talk to everybody. Why isn't anyone want to talk to me? Okay, I'll look for them. What quests did they have? Oh, I didn't rescue Nadia. Okay. Alright, that's the other thing I didn't do. Should be okay to go to this rift. That should take me back to the Exalted chest. Yep. We have actually ridiculously strong Inquisitor Seal at the moment. At this point in the game, I'm pretty sure I could stand in that Inquisitor Seal and tank pretty much anything normal or even veteran has to throw at me. That is a lot of absorb. There we go, we'll send her back to town. And then I'm actually going to run all the way back to the Black Iron Docks because... movement skills, please. Because that's what our next quest is going to be.
That skill's not good.
So we should be able to just walk straight there. I think I did leave a few of these, yeah, a few of these ascended attendants were left alive. That's alright, we can fix that problem. Okay, I think we should now be able to go back to town, turn in one of the quests, and then pick up the quest for Black Iron Docks. Don't quote me on that. Do change my gear first. Okay, now we talk to Carinia, Black Iron Docks.
I'm planning a new push against the...
She's not ready yet. It's probably another... you must have honored or respected with them to do that quest. Okay. That's a decent chunk of resistances, but 26 and 23, we would be 1% under cap on bleeding, which I don't really care about. +2 to Presence of Virtue we're not using anyway. Yep, let's chuck that on. And you know what? I'm going to put that on as well. And we will hang on to that. I've decided I'm making a collection of the Perdition stuff. I think I destroyed the chest though.
I'll keep an eye out.
So that's alright, we have more than enough pieces. If I wanted to, I could go to Forgotten Gods and unlock the transmuting
Tinkering is my
quest,
specialty.
and then I would be able to have the whole set. I think I mentioned in the Purifier video that this has kind of convinced me that Acid Retaliation is viable as a leveling skill now. It kind of was before, but the chance of you actually getting the Perdition set in time to use it was so low before that unless you had farmed it previously on another character, you just weren't going to have it. And so it was kind of hard to, maybe not justify, but it was hard to say that you could make a leveling series with that and say to people like, you know, you just farm it, guys, just go get it. When realistically you would be starting farming it at 38 and you would be doing nothing but totems until like 47, 48. And even then you weren't guaranteed to get it. But it definitely seems a little more viable now. Okay, so into Crown Hill, and we can get through here pretty quickly. May actually have enough time to kill Theodin today, which should be fun. Let's just push through here. This is a really good place to have a Blitz clone as your movement rune, because it lets you skip all sorts of things. I have also missed a devotion shrine in the lighthouse, so I'll have to go back for that. But I think I'll kill Theodin first. Let's just go ahead and throw a few of these down. I'll stand next to him so as he dies. He should die to nothing but the aura. Yeah, there he goes. Okay, that should be enough. Hey guys. Bye guys. Who's left? Oh, just this guy. Okay. There we go. Runeforged chest guard. +2 to lightning tether. Okay. That is useful. +3 to Inquisitor Seal is probably more useful. We also can't really afford to lose that bleeding resist, so I'm gonna leave that. Okay, so Valexteria has decided that she wants to die. Not that I wasn't going to kill her anyway, but... Valexteria's arcane robes. Okay. I seem to remember reading that Valexteria's robes were actually pretty good for this build. We will see. Can't really stop and read them right now. Alright, and I've forgotten about the vents, so we missed one of those as well. But that's alright, it's right next to the... right next to the rift, so that's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a rift gate right here. It's locked. And then I'll go get the other exhausts and we'll come back. Also eyeing that totem as well. This little the evade skill does not like stairs or tiny rocks or any kind of obstacle. It will just block your path. Okay, here we go. So I think we can clear these idiots out first. I am trying to set up explosives around a totem. Do you mind? Obviously the answer is no, but, you know, perhaps I should have said, would you mind? Alright, and one more. I think 4 should be enough. There we go. Yep, 4 was definitely enough. What do we got? Overseer's Eye. Nope, none of this, none of this, none of this. Right, Valexteria's robe of Fallen Skies. So we get a sky fragment, which is lightning. It's also cold, but it's also lightning. 3 to Infernal Purge. I'm not sure what exactly that is. It's probably one of these. It's going to be one of these, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. So that's useless. So actually none of the skill points on this are anything I care about. Lightning converted to fire, okay, we're done. That's a hard no right there. Alright, speaking of hard no's, stairs, how do they work? They're like magnets, nobody understands them. I've gone the wrong way again, but it was all in service of killing this guy, I promise. Alright, we can go back. And where I want to go is actually, is it there? No, it's not, it's downstairs. Even the movement runes don't seem to know where the stairs go today. Normally they're pretty good. Normally the best way to navigate in this place is to use Blitz clones or Shadow Strike clones to jump or to attack enemies, and it'll find the path correctly usually. But today it doesn't seem to want to. Alright, let's just skip all this if I can. We can figure out how stairs work. That'd be great. Alright. Everybody dies. I tried to be nice about it. Alright. Let's go around here. I think there's a law node in here somewhere as well. Probably not this house. I might be thinking of a different house. Alright, that is a lot of stuff. Let's go ahead and kill it all. Damage of this build is actually off the charts. Like, compared to a lot of other builds I've played, the damage of this makes Veteran feel like normal. So, Crab Turtle, if you're still watching this series, can I just say, this build is amazing. You've done an amazing job. Thank you very much. I'm sure he's cringing at that. What are you doing? You're playing it terribly. Okay, so we've got all the exhausts. Now we can, because I haven't cleared my rift, now we can just jump back to the rift and go to the Steel Cap District. So I want to look at, where is he?
I'll give you a good
Hiram, and I want to find Vendetta, ideally. Haunt is 30,000, I'll buy that as well. Okay. Unfortunately, Hiram doesn't have what I want. These guys also are not going to have what I want. So instead, we are going to go back to the Crown Hill Rift and let's go kill Theodin. Now, this is one of the rare builds where I've already got all the resistances I need. So I may go get some Royal Jellies for some extra regen. But even that, I don't think I need it. Honestly, I think this build is just strong enough to stand in the Inquisitor Seal and tank everything. I don't think it's going to be an issue. So I think we might just even ignore potions. It's probably overconfidence, and I may be punished for it. But I think I don't think it's overconfidence. I think this build is really, really good. Anyway, we'll find out, I guess, when we get to Theodin. We will see if I'm overconfident or if I kind of, sort of, sometimes know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm pretty confident. Okay, so in the top left here we have Krieg. In the bottom right we have that guy who was forgotten about, who was put into the game and kind of acted like there was a quest there and then nothing happened. So we'll see what happens with that, I guess, with Fangs of Astrakhan, if he's included in it. So here's Krieg, who is probably just going to die, let's be honest. He's not particularly strong. You know what, I'm going to completely disrespect him and spend skill points while he's doing whatever. And we'll burn the place down, we'll eat that, and be on our way. We did hit respected with the Malmouth resistance, which means we have unlocked access to the level 65 armor sets that they have, which at some point I will probably use. Not for now though. I'm looking for, here they are, stars on the map. Alright, and we can kill him. Notice how we're kind of just not taking damage, and these guys are usually very high damage enemies, so that makes me even more confident that I can take on... Alright, there's a healer somewhere. Where is it? You. Makes me even more confident that I can kill Theodin without worrying about potions. Okay, down goes him. Him is one half of the lock that's holding the door shut at the end here. There's the door. You can see it's locked. Yep. Yep. I'm getting the look from the misses, so we are definitely running out of time. But I think I can kill Theodin. Pretty sure I've got time for it. We'll make time, it'll be okay. Don't tell her I said that. Okay, here is Roldalgar, the Flesh Collector. Let's hope there's no healers here. It doesn't look like he's getting any healing, which is nice. Boom goes the Dynamite. Blade Dance Talisman? Yep. Okay, let's go say hi to Theodin. Now, I haven't really done the Theodin fight since 1.2. So I'm not fully familiar with what Sun does here. But I'm also not particularly worried about it, so let's just see if my confidence is actually hubris. First form stuck to the wall. Go. First form dead. I didn't see the health bar move. I'm not saying it didn't, but I didn't see it. It's not attackable yet. It's already blowing up. Okay, second form is down. I'm going to assume his big jump into the sky and then slam on the ground is the Sunder ability. If he has one. I assume he does. I'm just going to take it in the face and see what happens. There it is. Yeah, and there's the Sunder. Okay. So he can hurt me. I did see the health bar move. But, yeah. Having, what is it, 20 something? 20 out of 12, so I'm 2 points under the hard cap in Inquisitor's Seal, and it definitely shows. Having your main skill at the hard cap definitely shows. This build is just really, really strong. Alright, let's head back to town, and I will have to cut it out here, unfortunately. Like I said, I've got things to do, which, yeah. That'll do us for this episode, though. So let's just say thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. So bye for now.